I'm going to give my stock market prediction, I guess, over the next 3 to 4 months, and my plan and what I'm looking to do to average in and to get into these high yield dividend funds and the best places to do it. This is Mike, the tactical stock scalper. All right, all right. When I say prediction, that's not necessarily true because I don't really basically make predictions. What I do is I have a plan and a couple different plans in place, and then I react to how the market behaves. I don't make a judgment call before the market shows me, if that makes sense. So what we're here doing is we're looking at SPY, which would essentially be JEPY. And we're looking at a 10-year chart. Each candlestick represents a month. So there's a couple different theses here. One popular thesis going around right now is that we are in a massive bear market. That this rise we've had up since it hit the 50-period moving average on a monthly time frame, that it's going to come up and make a lower high. And we're still looking at another year or two of downside. That is one of the theses being floated around now. And that's very possibly could happen, right? But my thesis is that I'm looking for the next 3 to 4 months. So what I'm seeing here is on a monthly time frame, we got some support there on a 50-period moving average. And since we have come up, basically around 450, and we're getting support here from the 20-period moving average that you see there in white. I think a buying opportunity, a massive buying opportunity, is coming our way, well, at least my way, and then I think we shoot up to these highs up here, or maybe even break them. And let me show you. Maybe let's go to a weekly. See if I can find this here. All right, we'll go to a 10-year weekly here. Okay, so what I think my plan is here, that I am expecting a pullback like I have been for the last 2 weeks, honestly, but we just haven't received it. And that's okay. I still keep building money and keeping it on the side, waiting for an eventual pullback that will happen. So I'm looking for the market to maybe start pulling back in the next week or two before we rip up towards the end of December. Okay, so I think a massive buying opportunity is coming for me. I'm looking for a drop on SPY to at least the 440 level, and it could go much lower than that. I think 440 is a pretty tame pullback. We could go all the way back down to 435 or 430. I have a hard time seeing us dropping below 425 if we get another pullback. When we get another pullback, I should say. So I'm waiting on this pullback that I think is, which is inevitable. It's just like not if, but when, right? So, and I think this is going to be an amazing buying opportunity for me because I think it's going to pull back. And I think once we pull back to whatever level the market finds enough buyers in, I think we're going to shoot up and break this 460 level and then maybe go even higher. Okay. So I think that is a distinct possibility and something that I am preparing for. So that's just kind of how I see the markets performing over the next month, 2 or 3. I think we're going to get a pullback here sooner rather than later. And then I think we're going to rip up and at least touch the old all-time highs. And then from there, who knows what will happen. But I think this 440 area is going to be my big buying opportunity. And I am just lying in wait like a lion waiting on its prey. I'm just going to build my cash, wait for this thing to dip, go in with a pretty large, large for my small account here. I'm still testing these funds over the next 4 months. So large in respect to how I'm testing them anyway. And then let it come back down to 440 and then go in fairly heavy and then see what happens. Now, my thesis could be totally busted. We could hit 440 and then continue to drop to 430, 420, and then just go drop from here. And the thesis that people are saying, again, if we look at this, that we are just in a bear market, and this is going to be nothing but a lower high, and we'll continue to get down to 350 and maybe even 300 over the course of next year. I don't see that happening, and one reason I don't see that happening is for the last 10 years, we were definitely overextended, but we had some nice drops, right? We had the COVID crash there, another crash there. And then, we had this whole year, essentially, last year, of the market going down. It feels like to me that the market is respecting, you could just see it with your eye, respecting these EMAs on the monthly time frame very, very well. And I think we found support at this 50-period moving average. I don't see it going lower than that if there is a drop. So I'm feeling very confident with my thesis here that over the next 3 to 4 months, we're going to see a really nice rise out of the market. And then what happens there is anybody's guess. I'm not going to miss this buying opportunity that I believe is coming my way. Hope you like the content. This is Mike, Tactical Stock Scalper.